All right, so back part two. Um, so I gotta wait again for the biopsy. The biopsy came back. I think this is around November now. Um, she called me. I'm laying on the floor. My baby girl just went to sleep. Laying on the floor. She called. She say that, mind you, before she called, it took at least a month to get the results back. Can't explain how that makes you feel, but it took about a month for the results to come back. But she called and she was like, um, the test came back and it is lymphoma. Um, she said, but the prognosis is very good. At this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to forward your information to Walter Reed Oncology. They're going to take you from this point on and start you with treatments. Like I said, that's around November. So got off the phone. Obviously, I had to call my wife, but I didn't tell her then. I told her later on that night. So now going forward, it's around November, early December. I talked with my oncologist, great woman. She had a game plan before I got there. She told me, it's stage 1A lymphoma. Prognosis is the same as my NT doctor told me. Prognosis is very good. My oncologist told me that she doesn't get to say it a lot, but there is a light at the end of my tunnel. It's very treatable, 95% curable, 95% treatable. So she said if you had to get one, this would be the one you get. Although I don't see that for anyone that they get anything like that. However, just gotta take the good with the bad. So she said 6 treatments from this point on, which will start at December 21st. That was my very first treatment, December 21st. I got my port in place, I think around December 17th or 18th or something like that. So just as soon as they put my port in, I was ready to go. And let me see if I can show you. That's the catheter line right there, and that is the port itself right there. By the time I got there, it was still fresh, still swollen, but I had to rock and roll. For anybody that don't know, if they don't mention it to you, always remember when you get your port placed, before you start treatment, get you some numbing cream before you go in your very first time. If they don't mention it to you, ask them first. Always, always, always have that numbing cream, because if you don't, you have to take that big needle. Is about this long, about that long, and it really hurts your first time, and especially if it's still fresh. Mine was still fresh, and even after that, it still hurts. Treatments from that point on, 6 treatments. My treatment was called R-Chop, very long. It turned my nails dark from the chemo. Is the doxorubicin, and it comes through your nails. My hair was completely gone, mustache, goatee, little sideburns here and there. Got mouth sores here and there. Tongue got dark, toenails got dark, everything. But I'm running out my time again. So I'm gonna pause for part 3 later on when I make some space on my phone. I shall see y'all soon, shortly.